Hey, how's it going? Miguel Martinez Juarez here. So today I'm going to talk about the power of now and how it attracts what you want. Okay? Now, I want to start off by saying that you are awareness. Okay? You are consciousness. Right now, if you look at something, you're staring at it, right? I could say I'm staring at this camera, I'm staring at you. I'm aware that I'm staring at you. Okay? Now, the I is not my consciousness, though my eye is what's telling me what I'm looking at, okay? If my eyes were gone, I could still see, I could still imagine, still visualize, still do things, right? So these eyes only help me see the physical, right? That's what the conscious mind is really like. A mind can deceive you because it has so many thoughts, so many ideas, right? And you are not a thought, okay? A thought comes to and through you, but you are not a thought. Ultimately, you are awareness. You're just, I am, okay? Now, this is the first time you're hearing this. It's probably going to be probably shocking. Like, oh, wow, right? And I'm going to leave it at that, okay? I want you to, as this channel develops, we're going to develop more, okay? And together, okay? Now, if you get your awareness, close your eyes, get your you know, you are your awareness. You can't grab it. You just are, right? Just say, close your eyes, say, am I aware? You're going to say yes. You're never going to say no. As soon as you say, am I aware, you're going to get it right instantly. Yes. And then stay in that awareness. Stay in that awareness. Keep your eyes closed. Stay your awareness. You're going to feel calm. You're just aware. You're just aware. Just I am. That's who you are. And that I am never leaves. You're immortal. Okay? That is divine mind. Now, let's go to the past. Go to your memory. Think about a time you had an ice cream in the last year. Now, your awareness is there at that time. Okay? Your awareness is there at that time. So you're there. You're experiencing that ice cream. You're getting the ice cream, right? Now, focus on something in the future, on your goal. You reached your goal, you reached your destination, okay? You have that which you've always desired, that you've held in your mind, and you thought about it, and you proclaimed it as I am, right? You're in the future. But now, you come back to the present. I'm glad I did it the future now to the present, because now you gotta feel and act like that person you want to become. How does that person act? Start behaving like that person. Does that person do what you're doing today? Right? I told myself that I was going to be a YouTuber. I was going to create videos on the mind and fitness. Right? I'm focusing on the mind right now because that's just what's calling to me. Right? This isn't work for me. This is fun. I'm passionate about this. Right? Because I just understand it easy for some reason. Don't know why yet. It's my passion, right? It's my calling. So now that you're here in the present, close your eyes, you're in the present. Feel like that person you desire to be, right? You want to manifest, right? Feel like that person now, so you are that person now. It's just a matter of time before that vision begins to wrap itself around you, right? For example, you want to be with the love of your life, right? Your soulmate. Oh, it feels so good. Just feel the love. Feel the love now. And it's going to manifest, right? See, how will that person act? Does that person talk about the girl or the guy? Do you come home around 6 or 7 to have dinner with her or him? Start doing that. Could you recreate that in the day, right? Or on the weekend. What are you gonna do on the weekend? Do you go to the beach? Do you paint together? Do you watch movies together? Do you cook for her? Do you cook for him? Etc. Start doing that now. Feel the feelings now. And before you know it, bam. But you're doing it now, right? With the no knowledge, I'll say the know-how, that's gonna come to you. Okay? It's gonna come to you. Now for wealth, right? Feel the feelings of having that money. Now you want to have fearlessness in the way you do that, right? Because you're abundant. Your source of supply is the universe, right? You can say the law of attraction is the source of abundance. It is the law of abundance because whatever you think about, you'll attract. It's not, you'll attract it if there's enough. It's never like that. Never like that. Even though we've been conditioned like that, right? Everything is infinite. The moment you think about it, you start creating it, right? If you look at the slip test, when the scientists, so look at the slip test, when the scientists were shooting atoms at the wall, it was an atom, but when they scattered it everywhere through slits, the atoms turned to waves, right? Because it wasn't focused, the atoms weren't focused. Now, they focused on looking at a corner of one of the slits, the atoms all went there. The atoms all went there, and they became solids again, right? They became solids, they were controlled. Why? Because focus was on there, and the mind was on there. So you must have a focus on something to start creating it. Okay, without focus, everything in our experience is a wave, unless there's a human mind looking at it. It's deep, right? So we're kind of living in this type of physical, non-physical reality that's all made up of energy. The whole universe is made out of energy, and there's laws, and you must follow these laws. Now, so again, okay, you got to feel the feelings of having that what you want now. Abundance, knowing that your supply is the universe, divine mind. Okay, here's an affirmation that I want you to write down, okay? And I got this from Florence Scovel Shinn. She writes, there is only completion in divine mind. Therefore, my demonstration is complete. You can put demonstration, I like to say my vision is complete. Therefore, my vision is complete. My goal is complete, right? Whatever works for you, you could change it to make it feel good for you. The affirmation must feel good for you, okay? Now then, affirm or flash your goal into your mind. Okay, your vision is complete. You affirmed it. Now say, I can see this amount in my bank account. That makes you feel good. Or you can say, my wallet is packed and overflowing with hundreds, with lots of money. The words packed and overflowing could show you like a packed wallet or purse and the money's overflowing. So you begin impressing that in the subconscious mind and you feel good about it. You start feeling like that. Okay, now that you have that money in the bank account or in your wallet and it's packed and overflowing, how do you feel? Start walking like that person, right? And before you know it, boom, 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 it's gonna come to you, okay? Same thing with car payment, a rent payment, okay? Call them, especially if you're worried about it, call the person, tell them, hey, so I want to talk about the payment, stuff like that. They may say, oh, you already paid for it. Or, you know what, something's going on, you don't have to pay for it right now. Or something like that, right? Because the thing is, because if you're fearing it, face the fear. You don't never want to feel the fear, okay? Because you're resisting. Resisting is not being in the feelings of your goal, right? And what Florence says is resistance is torment. Resistance is torment because it's a negative feeling. A negative feeling doesn't get you to your goal. It gives you something else. So it gives you what you don't want, okay? That's why you got to feel in the now. Feel in the now. Be in the present now. And feel the feelings of that goal, okay? Be in the present now. For example, I like this example that Florence talks about in her book, in The Game of Life and How to Play It. She says, a woman talked about the past and present. This is good. This is good. This is good. A woman said, Florence, last year I had money. I bought presents for the people I love. This year I don't have any money. And Florence said, stop living in the past and stop prophesizing the future of a negative outcome. Live in the now. Go buy those presents or go buy the gift wraps, right? Or prepare to give those presents, right? Dig your ditches. Dig your ditches. That's showing faith, and that impresses your subconscious mind. So the more brave you become, the more faith that you exercise, the more you impress the subconscious, the more you begin learning these laws and applying these laws. Okay? Understanding these laws. Okay? Learning won't get you nothing. Applying will, and understanding will. Okay? So that's a perfect example. You prepare for it today. So now, for example, let's say you want a truck, you want a car. Buy the license plate for that car, right? You want a home? Buy the envelopes to send out housewarming party invitations to your loved ones and write them out already. And go as far as put the date on there. Okay, put the date on there. This is showing faith, right? It has to be something that you believe is going to happen, right? Something that you plan for, and you intend for, right? You're digging your ditches now, and act like that person now. Feel like that person now. Yeah, I bought the home. I have that home. Yeah, that's my car. I have that car. You know, there's a big influencer on Instagram named Albert Preciado. He got a Lambo key, right? He got a Lambo key. I mean, a Ferrari key. Excuse me. He's a Ferrari guy. A Ferrari key, and he would walk around with it. And in Beverly Hills, I think in Hollywood, in North Hollywood, he would go to 24 Hour Fitness, and people would see his Ferrari key. They would think it's like it, right? And so it was impressing his subconscious mind, and he knew he was gonna get it. He really wanted it as well. You gotta really want it, right? You can't just like, oh, I think I want it. You gotta really want it, and you'll get it. Okay, you'll get it. The ways of the universe, the hows are in the domain of the universe. You never know how it's gonna happen. It will happen. Okay, just like the fear. Okay, there's an example in Florence's book where a woman was scared of walking under a ladder, and she walks to the ladder, gets scared because she has to open up her bank account, and there's a ladder where she has to go to get her account information. She goes out, and she says she remembers hearing Florence's words, face the fear, and the fear will be, you won't have to face the fear, right? Because fear only manifests because you're feeling scared. Because you're walking around being scared, your fear manifests. Okay? Your fear manifests, so she goes back and it's gone. Same with relationships. That's why she says jealousy is the worst thing, because you see your lover with somebody else, and guess what happens? If you're focusing and start feeling all bad about it, it's gonna manifest. It's gonna manifest. So, want to live in the now, live in the feelings of live in the emotions, live feeling the emotions of the goal. Like Neville Goddard says, feel the feelings of the wish fulfilled now. Okay, start making room for it. Start feeling and acting like that person, behaving like that person, doing the things that the person will be doing, and preparing the way. For the car, I said buy the license plate. For the home, send out and tell them that you're gonna send them a housewarming card. Okay, that shows deep faith. All right, and yeah, make the moves. So I study this a lot. Most of the time I just repeat the same material, because I want the material to get into my subconscious mind. And I've been doing a lot of great things lately, right? Been staying in the faith, keeping faith, being non-resistant. Being non-resistant means you're not feeling negative about other feelings, right? And this comes from a lack of understanding, all right? You got to know that your source of supply comes from God, not anywhere else. There's only good and no evil. The only dichotomies that are created, dichotomies are created when we're here in the physical world, okay? Everything is complete in divine mind, in source, okay? With God, okay? And from God, everything comes. So God is the giver, all right? God gives, and He is the gift. Because God's in everything, in all of us, okay? And God is also awareness, okay? All right? So you are part of God, okay? As your experience here, you're part of God. You're co-creating, okay? You're co-creating. God is the power, but you direct that power. That same power that creates, that same consciousness, God has. That's why we're all one mind. Okay? Wow, that was deep. Now, go forth. Live in the present. Live in the now. Feel the feelings of your goal. And be non-resistant. Allow things to happen as they come. Right? Any event that happens, call it, baptize it success. Call it success. This event is a success. No matter how it looks, it is success. All right? Have faith. Move with faith. Okay? Stay positive. Be grateful. Okay? Definitely be grateful for all little signs, right? Small signs. You're going to see birds and sticks before you hit the land, right? If you're on the ocean, you're going to see that before you get there. Okay? If somebody gets you angry, know that they are, quote, a golden link to your success. Okay? Every man is God in manifestation, okay, to teach you a lesson, okay, to teach you something, take you to your good, okay? Each man, each person is a golden link to my good. Okay? And you're gonna move forward. Okay? Move forward, take the action, take the inspired action. Okay? And then you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. So live in the now. That's how the now works. Don't focus on the past. The past is gone. Focus on the goal that you have, that you know it's coming. Okay? And that could be that's kind of in the future, okay? That in the physical realm, but you are that person now. Because in divine mind, everything is complete. Okay? There is only completion in divine mind. Therefore, you cannot be separated from your good. Okay? Therefore, your demonstration, your vision is complete. There is only completion in divine mind. Therefore, your demonstration is complete. Okay? So move forward right now, feeling the feelings of your goal. Okay? Now, here's another way of letting things go. Okay, this one's, Florence says, is the best way to do it. Whenever you feel a lack of anything, right? Let's do the four major things, right? The four: love, health, wealth, and perfect self-expression. You could say confidence in your ability, right? Whenever any of these doubts come, or any smaller doubts within those, right? Paying the rent, okay, jealousy, health, you feel like you're gonna get sick or something. Perfect self-expression, you don't want to do that presentation or something like that, right? You're scared of going up. You gotta say, I cast the burden. I cast this burden to the Christ within, and I go free. Okay? I cast this burden to the Christ within, and I go free. Why do you want to do the Christ? The Christ means the subconscious, right? Your inner Christ is your subconscious. So, when you throw this to the subconscious, there is no separation and completion, lack in the subconscious, right? In the divine mind. There isn't. Okay? So, you go free. Okay? Because if you will it through just the conscious mind, say your own will, it can still happen, right? That's what repetition, auto-suggestion does. But through the spiritual law, through spiritual understanding, you know that God Okay? Everything in the spiritual realm, which is the subconscious, is complete. Okay? So you want to send it over to Divine Mind, okay? Which is done by casting the burden to the Christ within. So you go free to enjoy wealth, love, health, and perfect self-expression. Abundance. Okay? Live in the present, feeling the feelings of your wish fulfilled. I hope you like this one. Okay? And thank you.